This sukha sequence is designed to strengthen the core muscles. It is important that you work with a teacher in class or privately before you practice any audio or video class. Listen to your body and breath and take rest when needed. It's best to work moderately with consistency and proper alignment. Set an intention for this practice, a focus, inspiration, or dedication. Begin lying down on the back, hugging the knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the shins and just gently rock yourself from side to side. Allow the head to drop from side to side as well, reminding the neck muscles to stay relaxed as we move through the core sequence. Still the rocking, and place the hands on the quadriceps. Press your palms onto the quads, the tops of your thighs. Feel the palms press into the thighs, and the thighs press right back into the palms. Hands into thighs, and thighs into palms. And feel how this gesture ignites the abdominal muscles. Keep pushing palms into thighs and thighs into palms as you lift your shoulder blades, neck, head up off the ground. Gaze towards your navel, keep your neck comfortable and tension-free. Breathe here. If you need to rest the shoulders and neck down at any point, go ahead and do so, but keep pushing palms into thighs and thighs into palms. Inhaling deeply and exhaling completely. Feel that you can lift your shoulder blades a little bit higher on the inhale, and feel that you can draw the navel closer towards the spine on the exhale. Holding for 5, keep the breath flowing 4, 3, 2, and then rest the shoulder blades and head onto the ground, arms wrap around the shins, head drops from side to side, free of all neck tension. Still the rocking, replace the hands into the thighs, continue to push hands into thighs and thighs into hands. Lift the shoulder blades, neck, head up off the ground, gaze towards the navel, keep the neck comfortable, jaw soft. Keep the hands pressing into the thighs, and then extend the right leg long in front of you at a 45-degree angle. If you have low back tension, the leg lifts a little bit. If you want more of a challenge, the leg lowers a little bit. Now your right hand is resting gently on the right thigh, and the left hand continues to press into the left thigh as the left thigh pushes straight back. Shoulder blades, neck, and head are up off the ground, and you feel them lift a little bit higher with each inhale. Actively draw the navel towards the spine with each exhale. Continue to breathe here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lie down. Pull the right knee in, wrap arms around the shins, take gentle rocks, drop the head from side to side, tension-free the neck. And then find some stillness, place the hands back on the quads, same action as before. Lift the shoulder blades, neck and head up off the ground, look towards the navel, neck is soft, jaw is soft. Palms into thighs and thighs into palms as you stretch your left leg long in front of you. The left leg's at a 45-degree angle, higher if the low back is tense, lower if you need more of a challenge. Left arm is long and left hand is gently resting upon the left thigh as your right palm pushes into right thigh. The right thigh pushes straight back. Imagine that you can lift the shoulder blades a little bit higher on the inhale. Draw the navel closer to the spine as you exhale. Breathe in and out smoothly. Holding for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lie down. Hug the thighs in towards the chest, arms around the shins, just gentle rocks here. Rock from side to side, and then begin to rock front and back, rock back and forth, and rock yourself all the way up to a seated position. From there, come to hands and knees, tabletop pose, stacking the shoulders over the wrists, stacking the hips above the knees, and the shins are at a parallel. Feel free to look at your body and check out your alignment. Spread out your fingers wide, connect the padding of your knuckles and your fingertips into the ground. Stretch your right leg long behind you. Keep the toes curled, the toes on the ground, and just push back into the right toes, feeling a gentle stretch in the right calf. Stay here for one breath. And then still the shoulders over the wrists and lift your right leg parallel to the ground. All 5 toes face down so the right hip is dropping square to the left. Push firmly into your right palm and then reach your left arm long in front of you. The palm is turned in, left shoulder draws away from the ear. Then to lengthen. And as you breathe out, draw the elbow and knee in towards the midline and round your spine. As you inhale, extend long through fingertips and right heel. And then as you breathe out, elbow and knee draw towards the midline, rounding the spine. Do this once more, inhaling, extending, stretching long. And then exhale, elbow and knee towards the midline, rounding the spine. On your inhale, lengthen out once more, left arm long, right heel pushes back in space. Just take a deep, deep breath in. And then replace right knee down, left palm down. Inhale here. And exhale. Stretch the left leg long behind you, curling the toes under. The toes are on the ground to begin with. Just lean into the back foot, open up the left calf muscle, take a deep breath in, and breathe out. Steady the shoulders over the wrists. Just check out your hands again, fingers spreading really wide and pushing into the ground, and then lift the left leg parallel to the ground. Turn all 5 toes to face down so the left hip is lowering level to the right hip. Push into your left palm. Reach your right arm long in front of you. The palm is facing in. Right shoulder draws down far away from the ears. Take a deep breath in to lengthen out. And as you breathe out, draw the elbow and knee towards the midline, rounding the spine. Inhale, stretch arm and leg long. Exhale, elbow and knee towards the midline, rounding the spine. One more time, inhale, reaching arm and leg, extending and stretching out. And exhale, elbow and knee towards the midline, spine rounds. Inhale, stretch the arm and leg out long and just stay here. Take a deep breath in, and then replace the left knee down, right palm down. Inhale, and exhale. Lower your forearms to the ground. Measure that the elbows are right underneath the shoulders, forearms parallel, or you can interlace the fingers and tuck the pinky under. Stretch the right leg back, followed by the left for forearm plank position. If you feel your hips are dropping, or your shoulders are straining, release the knees to the earth and find a modification of this pose. If you need a little more, you'll inhale the right toes, lift 1 inch, hips stay nice and level, and exhale, lower the toes down. Repeat on the left side, go back and forth between the 2 sides. Continue to breathe here, feel the neck very long, feel the heels reaching back in space. Stay and breathe for another 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the knees down. Sit back on the heels for child's pose. Your big toes touch. Thighs are either together, knees are parted wide. And then send the arms back beside the body, palms to sky, and just let the shoulder blades melt away from each other. Take a full inhale here and a full exhale. Reach your arms out very long in front of you. Rise up onto the hands and knees. Stack shoulders over the wrists, spread the fingers wide. Stretch the left leg back, followed by the right for plank pose. We're moving into side planks on both sides. If you do need modification, you'll release the knee down and place opposite foot on the floor. So beginning with the right shoulder stacked over the right wrist, you can either release right knee down and place the left foot on the floor, or you can come on to the outer edge of the right foot and stretch your left fingertips up high. If from here your hips are sinking, place that left foot over, push into the foot to lift the hips. If you need a variation, go ahead and take one. We stay here and breathe. Feel the hips lift. Feel the fingertips reaching high up to the sky. Holding for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the left palm onto the ground. Steady yourself back into plank. Even weight through the arms. Inhale. If you're modifying, it's the left knee that drops down and the right foot that comes to the ground. Otherwise, stack onto the outer edge of the left foot, stretching right fingertips high to the sky. If your left hip is sinking, take that right foot, place it over, push into the foot to lift the hips a little bit higher. Take any variations that you might need and breathe. Lifting up through the right hip, through the right fingertips. Another 5, 4, 3, 2. Place your right palm down, steady yourself in plank, take a deep inhale. As you exhale, lean forward slightly, use that core stability to lower down slowly in one piece. Stretch the arms out in front of you, turn the palms to face each other, reach the fingertips towards the front of your space. Thumbs are pointing up to the sky, shoulders are drawing down away from the ears. Legs are long behind you, the tops of the feet are on the ground, hips width distance your feet. On an inhale, lift up the arms and legs. If the low back is tense, keep the legs on the ground for this series. And then as you exhale, slowly release the arms and legs down. We have 4 more. Inhale, arms and legs reach out and lift up. Exhale to release down. Another 3, breathing in, stretching out and reaching up. Breathing out and releasing down. Moving slow with breath, inhaling, reaching out, lifting. Exhale, slow, let it go. 1 more, inhale, reach up, lift up, stay up, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the palms beside the rib cage, curl the toes, lift the knees, inhale. Push up to plank or push up to your knees on exhale. And then release the knees down. Come to sit up. Shift the legs off to one side. Bring the legs in front of you. Soles of the feet are on the ground. Moving into boat pose. Hands behind the thighs. Lean back slightly. Lengthen your spine. Broaden through the chest. Lift one shin parallel to the ground, followed by the other shin. You can keep the hands behind the thighs supporting you. You can release the arms beside the shins, palms facing skyward. You can also extend the legs. Maintain length in the spine. If any of the variations round your spine, take it back to the previous variation. Stay with your breath. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, feet to the ground. Slowly roll all the way down onto your back. Pull the knees into the chest. Take your favorite reclined twist, sending knees to the left, head to the right, arms open wide, and stretch and breathe. Knees come back to center, knees fall to the right, head turns to the left, your favorite variation of reclined twist. Breathing in and breathing out. Come back to center, take one big squeeze of the legs in. Stretch the legs out long in front of you, arms down beside you, palms to sky. Take a deep inhale and an open mouth exhale. Recall your intention. Spend 10 full breaths with your intention. And then you've completed the sukha core sequence.